All right, so today we will be talking about the origin and evolution of owls. Um, so here's our first slide. Okay, so the origin and evolution, owls have been around for over 1 million years. Having said that, they have not always looked like what you would consider a regular owl. Owls don't all look the same today, depending on what region they are from, but they all have similar characteristics being the smaller beak, wings, and huge talons. Scientists believe that owls evolved from various of species of birds, one of them being the ostrich. However, they eventually evolved to fly and therefore becoming shorter, but still having those huge talons. Owls are also able to live and adapt to a variety of environments from the deserts to a snowy forest, which means somewhere along the line they evolved to live in the various of environments. Most fossils are linked back to owls. The full evolution is still a mystery to scientists. Owls are well known for their wisdom and problem-solving skills, and this is all thanks to their long journey of evolution. And right here, you will see um, a picture of a owl fossil. And what makes this unique is it's a rare preservation. It's nearly complete and the full skeleton, and it's the first evidence of a diurnal behavioral millions of years earlier than previously thought by scientists. So very cool. Okay. Owls presented in cultures. So this is not the only cultures that owls are presented in, but it is some main ones that I thought were really cool. Um, so in China, owls are unlucky animals. They believe that owls are associated with death, darkness, and the underworld. And they believe that owls are the souls of people who died unfairly or from suicide. So this picture right here is from a Chinese drawing um, of an owl. I thought was really cool. Um, and then next we have Japan, and in Japan, owls are called fukuro. Um, this has different meanings, one meaning luck to come, and the other meaning protection from hardship. Um, in this country, owls are unlucky or lucky charms. They're lucky charms. And this is a drawing from Japan as well, and I thought that was really cool. Next we have India. Owls in India are considered to be wise, silent, and solitary birds. The owl is a representation of the Greek goddess and wisdom Athena. So this is the goddess Athena and the owl by her side. It's actually a barn owl. So I thought that was a really pretty drawing. Um, Now we have Australia. Owls are seen as the soul of women. Because of this, owls are considered sacred. Because owls are the soul of women that you love if you live in Australia. Um, and here's an owl you would usually see in Australia. Okay, so the first owl that we're going to be talking about today is the barn owl. Barn owls are one of the most well-known species of owls. The barn owl's species name is Tyto alba, which means white owl. This owl has very long legs and a head that's in the shape of a heart. Barn owls move very fast, so they appear to be all white creatures, but they are in fact have a gold backs and gray spots. Um, these owls are often found near human civilization. Barn owls are usually found in grassland, farms, or marshes. They are also called church or straw owls because this is where they build their nests. While these owls are very cute looking with their heart-shaped heads and cute fluffy feathers, these owls don't hoot. They shriek and hiss. Barn owls only like to come out at dusk or dawn, making it difficult to ever see or find one. If you do catch a glimpse of this owl, it will only be for a second and look like a white ghost and then disappear into darkness. Barn owls, being very stealthy, also helps when it comes to catching prey. They fly close to the ground and make it soundless. They also have asymmetric asymmetric ear openings, which means that they can pinpoint exactly where prey is in total darkness. And I thought that these pictures were really cool because you can see in one of them the underneath of this owl and as well as the top of this owl, like the wings. So very cool. Okay, next we're going to be talking about snowy owls. The snowy owls are the largest owls by weight and smoothly rounded heads and a bulky body with cat-like yellow eyes. In the winter, snowy owls can be found along shorelines or lakes or oceans, also fields and airport lands. These birds are usually silent, but when they do call, it usually sounds like a hoarse croak or a shriek. Usually, snowy owls hunt by watching above or perch or flying around. With a swift swoop, they catch up their prey in the talons. Their diet consists of squirrels, ducks, and this is a really cool picture because you can see like the pattern of the wings and the eyes. Next, we're going to be talking about elf owls. Elf owls are very small, only being 5 inches tall and weighing about 1.5 pounds. These owls are mainly brown colored but have a mix of gray and white in them. Uh, they have yellow and orange eyes. These owls, like most owls, see very well in the dark, like barn owls. These owls can pinpoint where their prey is in the dark and get them with their talons. These elf owls have a silent flight. These elf owls are also found in the Sonoran Desert region. These owls mainly feed on bugs like crickets, ticks, beetles, and centipedes. Um, but them being not so big in size, have to run in with like coyotes and bobcats. They have those to worry about, but they're not aggressive animals at all. They're a very non-aggressive species and avoid conflict. And a fun fact is when elf owls are caught, they will play dead completely like a possum. And here's a cute little photo of the elf owl with its big eyes. Okay, so how to tell the difference is owls most have like round-headed and huge faces and eyes. They have short tails, reversible toes, softer feathers, and um, other birds have like firmer feathers, eyes are on the other side of their head, and their head shape is really like long, and they are out during the day. Where they're found is usually desert, prairies, the Arctic, all completely different habitats though, depending on the type of. The only place they're not found is in Antarctica. The affected ecosystem. Due to pollution and habitat loss, their resources are shortening. Also, them being some disparable as exotic pets or poached, um, some of the effects are being taken from their region. Their prey population starts to grow faster, then their food source starts to be scarce. If the cause is poaching, they slowly become an endangered species. It's a different story if they are intended to be pets. Bet- Depending where they're from and where they end up, they might not be able to adapt or if they escape. They are entering a different ecosystem that was not built for them. They could decrease the population of native animals and they might overpopulate in a region with no predators for them to be hunting. And here's all of our resources. Thank you for watching.